The 20 City Proof is Possible tour stopped in the city of Takoma Park recently, where TV and film personalities Corbett and Grace Lunsford offered anyone interested a tour of their tiny home.
Folks that weren't here missed a tour of a tiny home. It's a demonstration home that is actually being lived in by Corbett Lunsford and his wife Grace Lunsford and their 3-month-old daughter and 2 cats. They live in it full time, and we offered residents the opportunity to tour the tiny home every night 5 to 6 p.m. this week. The tiny home is really just a way to bring people in and get them interested and talk about high-performing homes. And that means that if they can do it in this tiny home, you can do it in your home right here in Takoma Park. You can make your home as energy efficient as possible with the best indoor air quality that you can get.
I think people are generally really excited to see a tiny house on wheels and actually step inside one. Obviously, there's some curiosity seekers that are interested in it. Not everybody wants to live in a tiny house, but everybody's heard of one and they've seen them on TV. So that's one thing. And also, they're generally really floored when they step inside my house and they hear that it's the quietest house that they've ever been inside. It's one of the most comfortable. My air conditioner, which is a Mitsubishi ductless mini split, makes 0 noise. It's very clean smelling inside, even though I've got 2 cats. So we've got a litter box obviously somewhere in there and they're always looking for it. So I think all of the features and the systems that we very finely tuned in the Tiny Lab are impressive to people because they do get that it is a house like their house, even though it's built very differently. All of the things are totally applicable so that when they go home, they think, wait, why is my house not like that?
As you can see, it is raining cats and dogs, and everyone is so excited to tour the tiny home that they are standing there in line in this downpour. That just speaks volumes about how cool it is to have a tiny home in Takoma Park and to have a super performing home for residents to tour.